and it is that time again, and it feels like it shouldn't be because we just did it, but it's Empties time. Yes, indeed, I have some stuff in here to show you, so let's get to it. First things are not going to be a surprise. Every month I have them. They are the cotton rounds. I have a Walmart brand, Target brand. I'm not partial to either. Cotton round is a cotton round to me. But yes, I love them. I use them twice a day, morning for my toner, evening for my toner, and to remove my eye makeup. So, love it. Okay, next is the Up and Up Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. I had these in my makeup table because I use them to wipe the makeup off my hands. And it came with 25 towelettes, and I really like these. They are very, very soft. Felt very good on my hands and cleaned it up perfectly. I would clean the glass on my table, and they worked great. Okay, let's move on. And yes, I have repurchased. Okay, next. Now, I don't know if you know, but my favorite color ever is pink. That's it, just pink. And I was in, I don't know if it was Target, I think it was Target one day, and I saw this Germex Passionate About Pink Hand Sanitizer. This was for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I believe. And it was just pink. I don't know if you can see, there's a tiny bit left in there. Just a hand sanitizer. I had this on my makeup table as well. Yes, I'm a little clean. I'm a clean person for the most part. And yeah, I loved it. I would use this on my hands when I finished doing my makeup. You know, just to make sure I was perfectly clean. Okay, the next thing is, now I don't know if I've talked about this brand in a bit, but I love them so much. It's Michael Todd. Again, this is an organic line, and I love it. This is a hyaluronic acid and vitamin C serum. Love it. It's an antioxidant moisturizing serum, which is perfectly true. The hyaluronic acid, of course, just captures that moisture into your skin and it just locks it in. And the vitamin C is perfect for just changing the surface of your skin with the dark spots, hyperpigmentation, just anything in general, scars, whatever you have. That helps with that. I really do like this. I've changed my skincare up a bit because I have graduated from my Obagi. And you know how much I love my Obagi, and I'm very happy with the things that I'm using now. Also purchased off of Premier Look. It's still doctor grade skincare, but the Obagi was a transformation system. And once I finish that, then I move on to different products. And while I was using my Obagi, I used this, but I actually have a hyaluronic acid serum and a vitamin C serum now that I'm trying. And so far, because they are a doctor grade and they're a higher percentage, they seem to work a little better for my skin than this serum did. But this was excellent, and I have no problems with this, and I would repurchase if need be. So, all right, let's move on. Okay, now I have talked before about taking my makeup off. I was a user of the facial towelettes, you know, like these, and just couldn't find one that you know, that I just loved. I love to find Holy Grail products, and I just hadn't done it. And I heard people talking about the MAC Cleanse Off Oil, and I was like, I'll give it a try. Well, this is how much I liked it. There's nothing left in the bottle. The last part of it, I actually took the lid off and just, you know, did that to get the rest of it out. Girls, I loved this stuff. And when I finished, I was like, you know, I'm not going to, you know, I'm going to still see if there's some other stuff that I can use. And so I had some facial towelettes, and I went back to facial towelettes, and I really do love the oil. I loved the Cleanse Off oil. There is a one that I can purchase at the store that I'm going to use. I don't know if it's Garnier. I think, but I'm going to try that one and see how I like it, because of course it's cheaper than this. But I really did like the MAC Cleanse Off oil, and I definitely would repurchase if this drugstore one doesn't work out. Yes. Okay, so now this product was very sad to me to run out of, and it's the Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is in brunette, and you know, I just used it daily, and no matter what else I had in my drawer, I just used it, and I just never paid attention to how far I had left to go, and then one day it was gone. I was like, oh my God. But trying to be responsible, you know, there are things that I have in my drawer, my eyebrow drawer, and I was like, I just really need to use some of these products. And I have been, but it's just none of them make me as happy as this. And I'm thinking that with my, I got a 20% off coupon from Ulta yesterday. So excited, but I'm thinking this might be one of the things that I buy with my coupon, because I love it. It is a very thin pencil, and it just really, you can just do whatever you want to do with your eyebrows with this thing. Just a lot of control. A lot of control. Okay. Let's see here. Now this, you know, I don't think I've ever purchased a eyeshadow primer, because there's always, you always get an eyeshadow primer with, seems like every purchase at Ulta. And this is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion Eyeshadow Base. And here is that applicator. And yeah, I've had this who knows how long, and I've used it up. I love using eyeshadow bases, but then again, I don't ever pay for one. So, you know, because you always get them for free, and they're always, love it. I love all the Urban Decay ones, the Lorac ones. I have a Victoria's Secret one. You know, it goes on and on and on. Keeping with the eyes, this is not going to be a surprise. This is the Cream Brulee of Wet n Wild. And you see there's nothing in there. It is gone because I used it, because I use it every day. Yes, I used it today because I use it every day. Love this stuff. I put this on after I put on my MAC Paint Pot and Soft Ochre. I put this on over it, and days I don't use my soft ochre, I still put this on first before I put any other eyeshadows on. Okay, next, this was a, this came in a kit, I believe, from Bare Minerals. It was in the goodie box, I think, that my husband gave me for Valentine's Day. It's the Bare Minerals Well Rested Face and Eye Brightener. I used it till it was just all gone. I really did like it. It's a nice brightener. It's yellow toned, so I like it. I like my MAC Radiant Rose better because it's pink tone, but this is a good brightener for you. Okay, next is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. This is another thing you hear all about on YouTube. Just a normal brush, not too large, not too small. I like this mascara. I just had it for a while and it just stopped working as well. Started getting a little clumpy and dried out, and so yeah, time to throw it away, but I did like it. And I guess I would repurchase it, but you know, there's some others that I want to try first. Okay, now this is kind of a mixed thing for me. I loved this product, but probably will not repurchase. It is the Sugar Advanced Therapy Lip Treatment from Fresh. And I love it because it smells good. It smells really good. And it feels really good on your lips. Here's my problem. It goes way too fast. For the amount of money that you pay for it, it should last a little bit longer. And it just uses up so quickly. I've really been enjoying my Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. And that's what I've been using at night. And of course, because this is run out. But I don't know that I would purchase it again, just because there are other things that work as well that are cheaper and last a longer time. But if you have the money and you just don't mind spending it over and over and over again, then this would be good for you. But for me, I would want it to have it a little bit longer. Just a couple of weeks, I believe, is how long I had this and used it. At night, I don't know if it's the heat on my lips, I don't know, that just makes it just melt down. Whatever reason, it's down to the bottom. There's nothing left for me to get off of here. And again, that was just a couple of weeks, and that is crazy for a lip product. Staying on the lips. Now this was a funny little purchase. It is a tiny little lip butter from the Body Shop, and I have complained about this thing to my family. Not that, well, let me backtrack. I loved it. It's a lip butter, and I mean, I scraped it clean because I really did enjoy it. Now, yes, it did last a while, but this was at my Ulta, the one that's closest to me. They have, like when you go up to the cash register, they have this display of all these goodies, their little goodies. And I saw this, and I hadn't really purchased anything from the Body Shop, I don't believe. I know what's wrong with me. I have an illness, obviously. I should, take a look at the stuff. Maybe with my 20% off coupon from Ulta. I'm adding to my list. Okay. But anywho, you see how small this is, right? So not really knowing anything about the Body Shop and its size, I'm thinking this is going to be, $2 maybe. I think it was like $6, $7 for this tiny little thing, which is crazy. But I will say it took me forever to use it up. And so I think now, God, and it still smells amazing. Oh my God, can I just test? Give me a second. Oh. Okay. I'm going to add this to my list. Yes, I have to get some more. I don't care if it's $6. That stuff, it smells good, it feels good on your lips, and it lasts forever, which is why it's worth the money. Okay. Lip scrub. Talk about all the time. I'm a firm believer in lip scrub because I have had chapped lips my entire life until I started exfoliating my lips with lip scrub. I had used a Sarah Hap, used it all gone, loved it. Tried Lush. Bought two from Lush. This was the mint julep, and then I'm using a bubblegum one. When I finish the bubblegum, I'm going back to Sarah Hap because this, where the taste was good in the mint julep, mint chocolate, it smells like it smells divine. It really does. My problem is Sarah Hap lip scrub, the sugar granules are larger. It makes it easier to blend on your lips, and you don't have to use as much because it stays on your lips. The Lush lip scrub, the sugar granules are very fine, and what happens is when you take it out, it falls off. So I use a lot more, you know, because half of it falls off your lips. And it's really not as moisturizing. I have been turning back to my lip balms through the day while using the Lush because it's just not exfoliating my lips and moisturizing them the way the Sarah Happ did. And I'm not saying Sarah Happ is the best lip scrub ever in the whole world, but that's just the only other one I have used. So you know what, if you guys know of one that I should try, not Lush obviously, but something else, some other brand, leave it below because I'd love to see what else is out there. I just think, you know, the Sarah Happ spoiled me. And, you know, it lasted forever because, you know, it didn't fall off your lips, and, you know, it just generally worked better for you. Okay, so that is all of those products. Now we're going to go over the mask, and don't worry, there's not that many. This month I have really been using a lot of my charcoal and clay mask, just because they weren't getting any love with all my paper masks. So the first one I'm going to show you was a horrible, horrible, horrible face mask. It was horrible. At Walmart, they have these masks, and they have some clay mask, some charcoal mask, and they have a few paper masks. And you know, I love paper masks, so I was like, well, I'll give it a try. And of course they're cheap, but for the most part I like those masks. But this paper mask, I will never spend a penny on this. It is the Rose Paper Mask from Freeman. It says feeling beautiful, helps brighten and tone. Oh my goodness. First of all, you could tell a difference in the actual mask from any other mask I have ever used. And it doesn't have to be the Martini mask that I adore. It could be the ones I get from Marshall's. It was not very wet, I will say, and just the texture of it was different. It was kind of more of a harsh, not harsh, I don't know, but it's just when you use a different paper mask, generally they're very thin, and you know, they're kind of flimsy, but they're very wet. This one was not wet, and it just seemed to be made out of a cheaper product material, of course, because it's cheaper. But there again, I can get Marshall's mask for the same amount of money, and they are phenomenal. This thing, I kept it on my face because you know, when you have it on, you don't know, I didn't feel anything, right? When I took it off, I thought I was going to scratch my face off. It didn't make me red or anything. It just really irritated my skin. It was horrible. I ended up washing my face just to get the itchiness off. And so, yeah, I will never, ever use this again. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to show you this. Sophie, my daughter's cat, you see that? She has just gotten in the basket. Say hi, Sophie. Say hi. Say hi, Sophie. Say, I'm the best kitty in the whole world. So I'll leave her in there. Okay, so let's move on. Now, these masks I did get from Marshall's or TJ Maxx, one or the other, but they're one and the same. And this is the Collagen Essence mask from Bio Miracle. Yes, so this is moisturizing, firming, rejuvenating. It's a tightening and lifting. It says the world's best disposable Bio Miracle face mask. Okay, here's one of those paper masks that I was referring to. It is a phenomenal product. It moistens your skin, and it really does what it says. It brightens, it firms, and I love it. You leave it on for 20 minutes, you take it off. Whatever serum is left in here, you can rub it onto your skin, and it's wonderful. I love it. Marshall's, TJ Maxx. If you haven't used these before, try it out. Try it out. Again from Marshalls and TJ Maxx. This is a Volcanic Ash by COQ10 Hydrating Facial Wrap. I love it, love it, love it. And this again, you leave on for 20 minutes. Now I'll tell you that all of these masks from Marshalls, they come in a pack of like 3-4 masks, and they're normally like $3.99. $4.99, so that is an incredible deal. Okay, from the same store, we have the Maskology Anti-Aging with hydrolyzed elastin in it. Helps to restore youthful complexion, diminish the visible signs of fine lines and wrinkles. This is an awesome paper mask. Again, from Marshalls, TJ Maxx, one of the two. Let's see, leave it on 20 minutes. Rub the serum on your skin, then use your toner. This stuff makes your skin feel amazing. Now you look a little funny when you have them on your face. My husband always laughs at me, but you know, what are you gonna do? It's for your skin. He likes the end result, right? So you know, you just gotta look at me looking like a monster for for a little bit. Okay, the next three are Martini mask. And these are by far the best mask that I have ever used. I will go and say that. And one thing that I like about the Martini mask is that per mask, they're more expensive, but you can use them twice. Sometimes, some of them you can use 3 times. It depends on how clean you are with the mask. This is the Banana Wrinkle Lifting Mask. Love this. It's for all skin types, aging skin. Yes. Reinforces firming and anti-wrinkle action. I love it. You leave this on for 15-20 minutes. And then what I do is I get a big Ziploc baggie. Once I finish with the mask, I take it off very gently, fold it back up, and then put it back in here because there's a ton of serum in these things. And then I stick it in the baggie and then put it in the refrigerator. And then the next night I use it again. I love these stuff. It's a professional grade mask, which is why it's more expensive, but there again, you can reuse these. You cannot reuse the normal paper mask. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, the next two were gel mask, which is very funny. Because of course the gel is not like paper, right? It's a completely different consistency. It comes in halves, you know, your top half in one and your bottom half in another. And this is one that you really need to be able to lay back for, because it, you know, the gel is thick and it just kind of slides just a little bit. But, you know, anywho, love them. This is the Coconut Collagen Mask. It is for all skin types, dry, sensitive skin, soothes and revitalizes pale skin. So I really like it. I really did like this coconut collagen. Now this is not one that I reuse. The gel, to me, no, I'm not going to reuse that. So, but I loved it. I loved it, loved it, loved it. And again, I love my skin after I mask, which is why I mask at least 6 out of 7 days a week. You know, but then again, people always have to, they never can believe how old I am. But that's because I take care of my skin. I love masking. But again, you don't have to use the Martini mask. There are tons of affordable masks that you can use. Now, the last mask I'm going to show you is a gel mask. And this one tickled my husband because he used to be an avid red wine drinker. And this is a red wine collagen mask. And yes, it was red. And yes, it smelled like red wine, which was hilarious to me. I don't know if you can see some of the serum still left in there. But yeah, this again was gel. One you have to lay back for it so it doesn't slip down your face. This is definitely for all skin types. It has a lot of antioxidant power in this mask. It's great for anti-aging. Red wine is phenomenal for your skin. And who knew? You know, when I first met my husband, he drank the red wine. I should have just, you know, put some in a glass because I don't drink red wine. But I should have just like started sprinkling on my face. But this one was funny. I mean, I had these red gel things on my face and, you know, I looked quite comical to say the least. But again, love it, love it, love it. I am a big believer in masking. So if you have any questions about that or anything else, leave it down below in the comment box. Do I need more coffee this morning? I'm having an issue talking. Leave it in the comment box, or you can message me. My email is down below. My P.O. box is down below. So are my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Google+. You know, very available. So yeah, just let's be friends. And if you haven't done so yet, there's a little red box down there. It says subscribe. If you will click that, I'll be most appreciative. And let's be friends. So I hope everyone has a great day, a happy day. Oh, but first, before I let you go, I'm sure you've noticed the stuffed animal collection over here on the floor. Sorry about that. Everyone's home today, and my son was doing some kind of adventure thing with his Mario animals. So not sure, you know, I got him out of the camera span long enough to do the video, but I didn't want to mess up. He spent some time on that, so I didn't want to mess it up. So anyway, have a great day, a fun day, a happy day, and as always, a safe day. Bye.